listening to.
You're listening to.
You are listening to.
You're listening to.
Again, and you're listening.
You're listening to
Active FM.
Active FM.
To Active FM.
FM.
To Active FM.
Hello and welcome to another Active FM Live. I am Danny and I'm here with.
This is Gloire.
I found out that's your actual name. I was
Yeah.
very shocked. I was living a
It's-
lie.
Not really. Just that.
Now you're British again. He does this. So, today we have decided to do something different.
Yeah.
And we are going to be Mythbusters if you didn't read the title of the video. Yeah.
You know what's weird? Is that the Ghostbusters song is now in my head.
Mythbusters. Do. Someone needs to edit that in. I don't know who. It's not my job. So so we're going to do two parts. So the first part is we're going to look at some like just myths that are quite famous, that are actually false. Some of them I was quite shocked about. And then we have some practical ones, which we're going to try out and see if they're true or not.
Yeah.
And yeah. So the first one is that I didn't know this was a myth, but apparently people said if you dropped a penny from the Empire State Building, it would kill you when if it landed on someone's head.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that, but apparently it's false because the penny wouldn't gain enough momentum to cause a fatal. I don't know. I never knew it was a myth, and then they were like, it wouldn't kill you.
I'm just calculating also the weight of a penny is not even.
But imagine if it's traveling. Yeah, it wouldn't get the
But
speed.
like they said, the momentum is what's key there, and definitely.
Yeah, so that's false. So don't worry, you can walk past the Empire State Building. You'll be safe.
Because if that were true, then people.
Imagine if it was true and someone just went and started throwing pennies down. That's a brilliant way to be a serial killer.
Yep.
You know what? Let me shut up.
Because I was just thinking, if that were true, then we'd probably be running away from.
Any
pigeons-
tall building, though.
Pigeons pooping, from trees.
But why was it just the Empire State Building? Surely there's taller buildings where you could
Yeah.
throw a penny. What's that one in Dubai?
I don't even know.
I don't know what it's called. But surely that would also... Okay, yeah, but it's false. Okay, the next one. Are you going to read it or must I just read it? I'll just read them since his voice
Yeah.
is dying. Bats are blind. Apparently that's not true. Apparently they see 3 times better than humans.
What?
So the saying blind as a bat is false. You've been lied to.
You know what made it more believable for me? The way they fly.
But I thought they used that sound. What's it? Not radar, but the echoes. I thought that's what they used. I thought they used their
Yeah.
voices and then it pinged off the...
I think TV made us believe that.
This is why don't believe everything you see on media. Okay, the next one was that fortune cookies originated in China, which is false.
Where did they come from?
Actually, a Japanese immigrant had run away to America in the 1900s and then was captured in a Chinese war camp during World War II, and they stole the idea.
Wow.
I like fortune cookies.
That guy was
Full on
very-
plagiarized his food. Don't plagiarize. Okay, the next one is that the sun is yellow. Did you believe the sun was yellow?
No. Isn't the sun orange?
No, actually that's also false.
What color is it?
So apparently when you look at the sun it looks white, right?
Yeah.
And that's because it's a mixture of all the colors. The reason we see yellow or orange or red is because those are the longest wavelengths, so they reach our eyes.
Oh.
So technically it's just all the So wait, if you go and look at the sun in space,
So,
is it just like random
weird.
colors? How does
so
that
what
work?
about all the pictures we saw of the sun in space?
It's because it's the longest wavelength, so even the camera would pick up the orange or the red or the yellow.
Okay, I'll take that.
Listen, I did physics so long ago that I can't explain it fully. But yeah, okay, next one. Eating carrots helps with night vision. Did you believe that?
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, okay, when I was a kid, my mom was like, you can see in the dark. This was created in World War II because the Britons, the British, were trying to hide their radar technology. So they said they fed the soldiers carrots so that they could see in the dark. Well, they're pilots. But it's not true.
It was a lie.
It does help with vision because I think it's got vitamin something in it.
Yeah.
But not seeing at night.
And
Do you-
also, it helps kids eat the veggies.
Exactly. But do you know, in school, there was one point I was having carrots every day
Real?
to the point where my hands turned orange because of the color. I'm not lying. I had blotches of orange all over my hands. I had to stop eating
That
carrots.
must have been cool.
No. Who wants orange hands? No.
I'm joking.
I don't want orange hands. Thank you very much. I'm fine. Okay. The next one is the saying, let them eat cake. Have you heard that saying?
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
No.
You know it. First, you say that the Statue of Liberty comes from Brazil.
It does, guys.
It doesn't. It comes from France. He should know this by now. This is a saying also from France. Marie
it?
Antoinette, French Revolution. Did you do any history at
Yes,
school?
I did do French
Okay.
Revolution.
She never said that quote. It's false.
Oh.
They said it as propaganda because they hoped that if she said it, the people would hate her more. And then they could chop her head off, which they did. Very gruesome way to die. But it's the famous never said quote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
Although I wouldn't
powerful.
mind cake, but anyway. Then the next one is it takes 7 years to digest gum. Now, I didn't believe this.
7 years.
7 years. Now, I didn't believe this, but my mom had told me when I was young that if I swallowed gum, it would stick to my ribs and make me sick. So I believed that.
Yeah.
But then that doesn't make sense because how'd the gum get out my esophagus in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it digests like normal food. But I don't swallow gum. That's gross.
Yeah. But I thought, won't the saliva just allow it to easily...
Yeah, I don't know why people I thought maybe people like because gum can be sticky. Maybe just because my mom was like, yeah, it's gonna stick to your ribs and then you'll have to go to hospital. And I don't like hospitals, so I was like, no.
My sister, when she was a baby, used to swallow gum.
My mom used to kill me. She used to shout at me if I didn't spit out my gum.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is that being cold gives you a cold. So like if you go out with wet hair. Now, I thought that was true.
So it's false.
It's false.
Okay.
There is no, this was what Google said, by the way. There is no evidence that if you go outside, even with wet hair in winter, it would make you sick. I know my mom also told me, 'cause my mom's a biology teacher, she told me it's not true, but she's never explained why. Because I didn't care, so.
Wow.
I dropped biology very long ago. Okay, and then the last one is that sharks can smell blood from a mile away. It's not true.
It's not true.
No,
I guess they
Thank
just...
goodness.
Yeah.
because I'm scared of the sea. No.
You know, it's weird. They gave us all this weird fear that if ever you went in the ocean,
Yeah, and you cut yourself.
don't bleed.
Yeah, especially like, what's that movie? The shark, Jaws.
Jaws, yes.
Do you know I've never watched Jaws?
Never.
No.
I probably watched it a few times, but I still feel it's boring. So
I feel like it's... Yeah, shame. I've not watched Jaws in my 19 years of living. I should probably do that one day. But they say that they do have a heightened sense of smell, maybe like a football field's length, but not
What?
miles away. And
that's-
also, they can only smell if the current is going in their direction.
Oh, okay.
So otherwise, which makes it... Because you know, when you go in the ocean and then there's the rocks and then you cut yourself. And then you're like, oh, my days, the shark is going to come eat me.
Mhm.
If you watched The Shallows... Have you?
No.
No, that movie, that shark. Yo, guys, I was scared of that shark. Never again. I've watched it once and I was like, that's fine. I've experienced it. I don't need to experience it again. It's fine. I don't. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just stay on the land. I'll just stay on the beach. I'll make a sandcastle.
So have you ever been in an ocean before?
Actually, yes, lots of times, but recently it's fine. I'm happy on the land.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I'm not a fan of the beach because then sand gets everywhere and it's just... And then there's lots of people.
The first time I ever been to a beach, I did what I saw on TV. You know that thing where you lay on the sand and you do that butterfly thing?
Oh, there's no angel,
Yes,
but the
no
sand angel.
The sand angel, and I got my clothes all dirty.
No, and then you get wet and then the sand sticks to you.
Yeah.
And then no matter how much you try to get the sand off, the sand is always there. And
Yep.
then, no, the one time the tide was coming in and I was small and I slipped and the tide was taking me out. My dad had to run after me and I was like, I lost my shoe. I was very upset because I liked that shoe, but the sea, maybe it became a shark's food. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm fine. I'll stay on the beach under the umbrella. I'll build a sandcastle, eat some ice cream.
Just by the way, we live in Johannesburg.
Yeah, so I don't think I've been to the sea since 2017. That's the last time I went to the sea. And I even think that was Cape Town, and I didn't swim in that sea because it was cold.
I went to the sea.
I feel like it's going to be very long ago.
Yeah, it's the first time I went, and the last time.
Where? When?
It was in 2010.
A whole 11 years ago.
Yeah.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, I went to Cape Town for a visit. It was during the World Cup.
Oh. But also Cape Town water is cold.
Yeah, but at that time it was weird. It was cold and hot. More hot than cold.
Okay, I didn't know that could... Yeah, okay. I've only been to Cape Town once. We normally went to the Durban Sea when I was little, but yeah. I'm fine, I will stay on the land. But let us do the practical ones. I'm excited for this. So the first one is that rubbing a balloon on your hair will make it stick on the wall. So we have a balloon. It's someone's first birthday somewhere. I don't know who. I'll rub it on my hair. I know my hair's going to go static.
Yep.
Great. I spend so much time washing it. Okay, I'll do it a little bit more.
What if it gets stuck?
Please don't say that.
Okay.
It's sort of sticky.
Yes.
But I think it needs a little bit more.
Yeah. But you're missing your hair.
Yeah.
Do you have a comb?
No. Okay, so it's... I know I've done it before. We did it at school, but you kind of have to... Like, really... Have you seen that if you take a ruler and you rub it on your hair, and then you take it by a thing of water, and then the water moves? Have you not seen that?
No.
That is so cool. So this one half worked.
Yeah.
But we're not going to try it more because No. Okay, the second one is that cocoa powder doesn't get wet. Now, I was a little confused with this because do you not bake with cocoa powder to make chocolate cake?
Yep.
I do that often. So how come if you put it in water, our cocoa, guys, I bought the whole kitchen. No, I'm joking. So let's try this. For a second, I thought I bought the empty one. I was like, that's brilliant. So it goes so like that. I feel like I'm gonna drop it. Let me angle this water better. Okay, so it's wet.
No
Wait,
way.
it's dry! That's full on dry! What? Fam, I've been lied to. What? Okay, now it's wet. It was dry.
It was.
You learn something new every day.
Every day.
Well, now someone can have some hot chocolate. Not really. I feel that would taste really gross. But anyway, the next one, we're going to test gravity. Because, Sir Isaac Newton himself. So there is this thing that women have a better sense of gravity than men. And there is a way to test this. So we're going to test this now. So what's going to happen is we're going to stand up. I'll do it first so you can see what to do. And we're going to see if you get stuck, I'm sorry. Because that's what normally happens. Okay. Let me just move this. So what you do, you need the chair. So you put the chair like this. Then you have to measure 1, 2 steps. And then you go like that. I feel like I'm going to fall over. Then you put your head on there.
Yeah.
Then you got to pick the chair up. I'm falling over. I walked too far back. Oh wait, so like that, up, and then I can stand up. So you can try it now. See if you can stand up. He's not going to be able to. I've seen this before.
So you said.
So walk 1, 2, put your feet together. Put your head on the thing, and then try. I'm going to laugh at you if
One.
you can't do this. Yes, now put the other foot behind it, straight behind me. 2. Yes, then step again. Wait, I'm with the chair. Yeah, now put your foot there.
No.
Now the other foot next to it. Now put your head on the table. On the wall. Bring the chair. Now try and stand up. I knew you.
I
Is
did
it hard?
I did. It is.
But it's difficult, right?
I had to really like isolate my body parts in my brain to do that. But what?
It's crazy. There's another one where you lie on the floor, but that one's... Yeah, I fall over with that one.
Wow.
So that is girls have better gravity than guys. And then the last one we're going to have to go outside to do.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to make a mess. Hopefully, if it works.
It's about to go down.
Okay, so we're obviously outside. We're going to, there's obviously that whole thing that if you put Mentos in Coke, it explodes. So we're going to try it. Well, he's going to try it. I'm going to stand very far back. But let's see if this works. You ready? If it doesn't work,
You have the right one. Does it work with anyone?
it says with anyone, yeah. I hope so. Sorry. And then... Are you serious?
I've got a sister that I can take off with. It's very cute when you get home. Oh, she's cute.
I'm going to be like it.
Are you serious? That's awesome. She's so cute. She's 19. She's 19.
Yeah, I'm almost 23.
I bet you do. Are you really No. She's younger and skinnier. Yeah.
Okay, bravo.
So as you see, he interrupts me. No, I'm joking. It exploded.
You liar!
It was grateful I didn't get wet. But that was Mythbusters. I hope you enjoyed. There's a lot of things learned today. This one shocked me.
A lot.
I'm actually very shocked. I really thought they film it and then they put it in reverse and then that's why it came out like dry. It is the truth.
Same thing.
Yes, but this has been the Active FM Live with Danny and
Gloire.
we'll see you next time.
Peace.